right here. DSS feeling confident.
Yeah, I know so far this season, DSS has already taken 2 sets off of Ido. And Ido is regarded as one of the best Meta Knights in the world. I think the only one that people put in the same breath is Tyrant.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, this is losers, semis. My bad, guys. We're in semis, not losers finals.
Yeah, losers finals is Travante. That's right.
Right.
It's late.
So we have the other part of loser semis being played off stream. But so far, Ido just taking the advantages. He is one of the best people at chipping away at his opponent patiently through the entire match. It's a big, big difference between a lot of NorCal players and players from other regions that other regions have actually mentioned when speaking to our players. And I'm glad that Ido's one of the reasons that has affected this much more calm and patient meta that's developing among the top players.
And the other interesting thing about him is, even though he is so good at that patient play, just like pecking away at the good punishes right there, he also has this crazy like comeback X factor where like if he's so far behind, he stays calm and he wins the one neutral exchange that counts and wins the game off of that one neutral.
It's like you were saying before about how people end up breaking down parts of the game into like situations, and how we failed to mention it last time, but Ido is a chess master. He's top 3,000 best chess players in the world. So he has in his skill set from the age of 6 the ability to break down situations and hit that forward smash perfectly.
That was so great because they both forward smashed. They're like literally with the same timing, so they knew, okay, we're both going to do an input right after this forward smash.
Is bad.
Ido making the right call there.
Yeah. Just knew that he was not going to get the kill off the up B to get the damage.
Yep.
Ido almost lapping DSS right now with the going for the forward smash as a tech read or option is just so smart because you have no lag at the end. You can immediately react to what your opponent does if you miss.
Yeah, you're not going to get punished by misreading the tech roll in that case.
Yeah. Raw up B.
Wow, manages to just slip right by Ido and then punishes with an up B. This is just such an explosive matchup because one neutral exchange will suddenly lead to an up B and then one of the characters is dead.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Ido's not falling for that again. I remember DSS took a set off Ido because Ido tried to edge guard that drill rush and got stage spiked on Smashville.
Oh, nice tilt. This could be
this
it
could
right
be it.
now.
Yeah.
DSS takes game 1 with amazing platform work. That up tilt and getting a few early percent up airs can be very easy if you follow along that DI. Meta Knight, I feel like Meta Knight doesn't have as good as an opportunity to get out of the up airs at low percent as some of the other characters do.
Yeah, he's actually combo food, where he's like this unfortunate thing where he falls fast, but he's still really light. So everybody combos him hard, and he still dies really early.
Yeah. Good damage right here, opening up for DSS. Now, Ido still has the record of having a better neutral, but DSS's punish game has been insane. That's one thing about Meta Knight is he has such a strong comeback factor. Oh, good dash attack. He was turning around to go for what looked like a back air opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Oh, good gets dash grab punish for the dash grab.
Yep. Coming down with that nair. Ido not staying in shield for some reason. Jabs in the wrong direction, and
we're at a completely tight game.
Surprised that DSS didn't go for an up air string there. But he is keeping the pressure on. Ido now has the floor.
Barely misses the conversion for his dash attack.
Yeah. DSS is playing extremely patient right now. He knows that being that Meta Knight doesn't even have all that many good approach options, he should be trying to do it anyways. It's much easier to punish the Meta Knight when you know what's coming than to go in yourself unless you end up working with that movement and kind of flirting with their options.
And I do really like that adjustment too, because at the beginning of the last game, like DSS was actually rushing in a lot throughout the whole first stock, and that's why Ido was able to get that strong lead that finally DSS managed to bring it back. So good adjustment to recognize that he almost lost last game because of his style, and he still needs to change it even though he technically won.
right now, DSS is doing a really strong job of holding on to this lead. He hasn't been hit in quite a while. Ido is waiting, but DSS is like, hey, man, I don't need to move.
I like that shield poke with the up tilt.
Yeah. Reverse situation here. Fast fall down air. Very smart move there because you were going to see an up tilt or an up air coming out of, or an aerial, any aerial.
And the point is, like, none of those options were shield. So just run off and hit him. Sometimes it's more a matter of reading what they're not doing than reading what they're actually doing, you know?
Forward tilt ends up taking it away. DSS with such a great lead right now. Up B gets some strong damage. DSS at 83%. It's not too easy for the up air. No, actually at higher percent now, it's going to be a lot harder to get the up air into the up B if DSS has some really good DI there.
Oh, that was unfortunate. The momentum carried DSS off stage, so it broke the grab automatically. Oh, good catch there.
Yep. That was really smart. Now, the reason that he went so far out is because it was too high a percent. Like, Meta Knights are not relying strictly on up air and up B anymore. It's just something that is definitely a part of their kit, and it's very helpful, and it can clutch out games. But you can see that his forward air and his back air have a lot of knockback, and it's very easy to get into a situation where, even for Meta Knight, use all those jumps, hit him with that forward air and back air.
I love it every time I just see Ido do down throw to Tornado. This is just such an optimal follow-up. It's so simple, and it does so much damage, like 26% for the Tornado, I believe.
Here are the up airs. Ido goes for a nair instead. Kind of surprised he didn't turn around with an up air and go for an up B.
Could have been just the rare execution error. Even Grandmasters have it.
It's true. Nice up B right there. More damage, more stage control.
Also just really great spacing. Just barely outspacing DSS's dash attack and then punishing with his, but almost taking the stock there.
Yeah. The problem here, though, is that DSS is still in a really good spot.
Yeah, because one punish with this much rage, and he could actually... Okay, great smash DI right there by Ido, getting out of that situation. No! Oh my god! I thought that was actually going to work.
I wouldn't even have been surprised if it killed.
Oh, yeah. No, I was fully expecting it to kill if it landed.
All right, so...
And both players can feel how important it is. That air dodge almost costing him the game. DSS rocking out of his chair. That did not connect.
Oh, he drill rushed him, but fell off the stage.
And Ido teched on the stage, right at the edge there, staying alive. Wow.
Yeah. One thing with the drill rush is that using it, he really needed to make it so that he would end it going upwards.
Yes.
So that he could then grab the ledge. But he went downwards.
Yeah.
And there was no way to recover from that.
And that was such a great moment too at the very end, because both players essentially pulled out their trump card, like the trick they were saving all match, right? Ido finally did a dimensional cape slash, and then DSS did a drill rush, like actually with the intent to hit. So they both felt that pressure, like, okay, time for my secret trick, and they just interacted in a funny way.
What? I think that he was actually going for dimensional cape, and then the direction of the dimensional cape way too fast.
Oh, okay.
But I might be wrong because of percent. Percent was really low. Dimensional cape wouldn't have been too smart of an idea unless he was just doing it as
a mobility option.
Right. All right, we're in that game 3. We are only doing best of 3s since we are at the end of the night already.
Wait, actually, DSS was behind that game. He was the one at 100%. It would have killed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, pretty even, but Ido has these up airs locked down. Up airs into that nair.
Ooh, just double dash attack.
Yeah. The strange part about Meta Knight Dittos is that you just see a lot of running back and forward, rolling back, and stuff like that, because that's how they have to play the neutral. They don't have that many attacks. You have to be able to bait someone into an action so that you can get the dash attack or the grab.
It's always awkward to see those bait and punish characters having to fight themselves, because it really does just become jousting, where they're just constantly dancing in front of each other until finally it decides to run at each other and commit to something.
Yeah. Right, Ido recovers. DSS trying to put some pressure on. Dead even. DSS with a slight lead, but don't know if that's going to be continuous from here on out.
And I do like Ido retreating back to that Smash Roll platform, knowing that DSS is really hungry for a F smash read somewhere near the edge. It just feels like not playing that game.
Nice dash attack, not going to get the up B there. 25%. Lots of down tilts. Ido gets the up B, does not end up killing. I feel like they made the sweet spot harder to get as well with the up B when they're just getting.
Honestly, not sure.
Yeah, I'll have to go check that later. Okay, probably looking, up smash or up tilt.
Just letting Ido decay his own shield, because had he tried to poke there, Ido would have been able to land a bit safer, because he would be able to have a recovery time to do it. And great catch by DSS there, taking it with up smash, I believe?
Yeah. See what we got next, because DSS has had pretty high percent. Ido is really good at closing out those stocks, especially in the offstage situation. Very slow play we're seeing right now because DSS really can't afford to go in. Oh, this is a free up air opportunity, but he moved in too much.
Caught him the moment he dropped shield there.
Yeah, he could have even been trying to roll back, but he caught the perfect frames.
Yeah. And that's the scary thing too. Is technically the shield visual stays on screen a little bit longer than the actual shield is in the physical world. So a lot of times you'll just see someone just die to something that the shield should have blocked because they drop shield just at that moment.
Oh, there's the up tilt to try and keep the combo going. It only ends up getting the percent lead. All right, low percent, of course, going for that tornado, evening it up.
They're both just going for consistent damage at this point in the set. Not taking any risks, understanding that the lead is so vital in this matchup.
Both of them end up on that situation where they just hold shield on the platform. They really can't afford to do much more. I mean, if you go for a jump, they could end up catching your jump squad frames.
Yeah. And it's especially great just because, like, so many lesser players will be like, oh, this is free shield pressure, and they jump up and hit the shield.
Yeah.
But then as they're falling down, now the opponent has escaped, and you've lost your advantage position. Both Ido and DSS recognize that and just hold that tension on a little bit longer, but... Oh! That was...
Ido gets the perfect up B and takes it away. Honestly, I really want to commend DSS for having such a close match with Ido, who is considered, you know, he's PR rank 0.